Chase a check, get a check, get a check, chase a check, get a check, run it back, passports when we fly.
So you just dropped your project, Conviction.
Yes, Conviction.
Conviction,
yes,
man. Congrats on that. I want to congrats you on that.
Worked so hard for that.
Yeah, you definitely worked hard, man, for real. So how do you feel about the project as a whole, and like how was you feeling at the time of making it? Like, let them know like everything that you pretty much like had to go through to just make it possible and just make it come out, man.
Well, I'm very satisfied with the project. Of course, there's always room for improvement and growing. You know, I'm not the type of artist to settle for their last project. You know, this is my best work and I can never progress from this. No, I can always do better and one up myself. But that whole process, I've never experienced that process before. That was definitely a process that it felt like I was creating an album, to be real with you, because I was taking my sweet time. And shout out Joseph.
Shout out Joseph.
He actually recommended that I take my time on the EP, because I gave him the idea, like my single No More. I was telling him, yeah, I'm gonna drop my single No More. And then a week later, I'm gonna drop my EP, being in denial of like the whole process of how long it's gonna take to create a EP and drop it. And he was just like, nah, bro, you could just take your time, bro. Why are you rushing?
Yeah.
And then I asked myself, why am I rushing? So I took that challenge and then really sat on the project and didn't release it until I was completely satisfied, you know?
Yeah. 7 songs on it.
7 songs.
What's your like favorite one from the project?
I got a lot of favorites. A lot of favorite tracks, a lot of favorite moments, but
put him on the spot.
Dang. Dang, that's hard.
It's hard.
Okay. Can I say 2?
Yeah.
So my top 2 favorites, one being Outside.
Yeah, I was about to say that one.
I love Outside. The second one being I Pray, the intro for the project. I Pray is such a beautiful moment, I feel like.
Yeah.
Those are my top 2 favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a lot of samples in the project, right? Or
I had a few, yeah.
A few?
I'm surprised, because like I'm usually a sample driven producer, but for this project of course I sample, but I usually OD with samples, but this project I kind of laid off a little bit.
So what like inspired you to sample on like the beats that you produce?
That's just how I came up, bro.
Okay.
Like I came up listening to J Dilla, Ninth Wonder, you know, DJ Premier, like old school like producers who would like sample, who are sample based producers. You know, I was so intrigued with just like how they would chop their samples and like arrange instrumentals. Q-Tip, you know, Kanye, just how they would just incorporate samples into the instrumentals.